with this TDM lobby? I don't want a TDM lobby. I want a domination lobby. Domination, so the game lasts longer, so I can level up my gun. I once had a teacher say that to me once. True story, guys. True story.
What?
Yeah, she was like, no, not suck a dick. Like, I had to ask if I could use the bathroom, and she was like, no. And I was like, in like third grade. I was like, oh, you're not gonna let me use the bathroom? Okay. I started unzipping my zipper. She was like, what are you doing? So, yeah, I need to pee. I'm gonna pee in this corner right here. She said, no, you can go, you can go.
Right, you know, when it's a necessity. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Fuck.
I was not joking. I was definitely in that classroom floor. Like, you're not gonna have me piss my pants in front
Yeah.
of my mother. Like, you don't know
And
how
then
to
be a
use the
laughing
bathroom.
stock.
Like, did I not potty train you and have my mom and dad whip my ass?
Right.
Take a piss on your floor.
For sure. Hey. No, not at the moment, Shadow. We will though. Next time.
My gun's level 50. Let's go. I think I have attachments to that shit.
And I'll definitely keep you posted if we get some good events coming our way. Don't want you to miss out on the good stuff. What's that, Shadow? Oh, for sure. Next time, though, Shadow.
So glad this update came.
I wish we had a new MMO for all of us to play together. I'm psyched for ps4 They promised last December, and they pushed it to this December, so maybe we'll be lucky enough to get it this December on PlayStation. Although, they've been promising for like a decade, so I wouldn't hold my breath. Specifically where I made a JP account so I could play the game, and JP Onigiri, of course. Bankai.
Feels slightly faster, like
Oh, good show. Good job, Shadow. So you're staying sword? Is that what you're going for? I'll help you out. I'll see if I get anything for sword when I get a chance. Damn it to hell. It didn't even let me swap to my mount form. Lag, I guess. I know you is not killing my mount. My my easiest way to do this. I run back here. I pull out Bind because he's actually really good. He's got wind. He's got mountain, which happens to be the two elements. Regular method is weak 2. It's actually weak 2. Ice 2. That's just boom. You should get him, Shadow. You can pretty much get him for free. This guy and the other robot. Yeah, I got wrecked. So it's just the life of a scrub. Till we get good. Oh, good show. Nice. So pop a scroll for him, level him up till I think he caps at like 50 or 60, and then you want additional scrolls for him, which you can get from his dungeon or just save up OC. You can use free OC to get him as well. Good, he's at 10 scroll mount. You know, we'll just have him out just in case. I don't remember. I wonder if I can get any Tiamat drops from dissolving these. I mean, like the scales and the gray apples, because that would be fantastic. Good show. Very nice. I would say save them for when KG or her accessories come around. But both Kaguya and Wolf King are good. No, KG. KG is still the best Vanguard in the game. That's what I would say for it. If not, Mighty Vine would be a good investment. Although you can technically just grind it out in his dungeon. Assuming we can still go in that dungeon at the moment. Not another one. Oh, nice. This ain't bad with a drop boost on, because I can dissolve those. In fact, I'm gonna do that real quick so you can see. I gotta help you progress with the story. I don't know how far you are, but when you can run arcanes, they're really good for XP and Ryu. And so is this dungeon. Let's see, where's Kaguya? Here's Kaguya. Is crit good for faded? Yeah, that's exactly what you want. It's just a really safe and solid Orna to go for. If you're gonna Orna you max at all, do faded. Personally, I like HP and crit, but SP never hurts. So yeah, your goal is to get HP on all your faded plus crit. If you want to do a crit build, which I personally like, even though it's still old school. I would argue it's still meta. Because a crit can double your damage output, and you can even double crit. So I think it's good. Nice. But yeah, I would definitely do faded. Also, you can also get cushions at the moment from the Halo Araman event, by the way. Let's see. Where are those? Look, you can dissolve multiple mags now at one time, so that's pretty nice. Let's see what we got. Oh, miracle stones, dark stones. That's it. I didn't even get a single island drop. Well then. Oh, Megalodon. Megalodon. I like how they're playing creepy music in the background. Oh, neurotoxin. Let's go. Let's fucking go, son. From what? The Scorpion Mags? Oh. Hell yeah. Gravemaker. Wanda. It's still good. Why did I even get those? For the islands? I guess. Clairvoyance. Wind piercing dex. Just screw that. Ice flurry. Let's see. Electric horse. Red. On hell. Saturday. You know how it's electric. Electric horse. It's also the same. It's a double damage on it on all difficulties. I didn't quite understand that, Shadow. But if you need to fight the horses to make the swords or the mags, I can help sometime with that. It don't cost too much energy and it's cheaper to restore now. If you're talking about the Thunder Day dungeon, what day is Thunder? I want to say Wednesday. But yeah, check my daily videos. It'll show you what the current element day is for the wardings, the weakness of the monsters and all that. Oh, a skull remote. That's from Veronica. Ice flurry.
She should have died.
And raging wind. We'll break down a couple of those. I want to see what I get for these. Well, they're not really selling. I should dissolve them, at least for stones. That's not too bad. Nice flurry. Raging. I think howling were used for something.
What the?
Where's the mint for these now, anyways? Yeah, it does. Raging wind. See what we got. Dark stones, I guess. So I'll get rid of those. At least the first tier for these mags are not really hard to farm. They're pretty easy drops, so just for stones, I guess. Electric horse, level 90, and does a lot of damage to Satan. Oh, you got the horse shadow? Congrats. You got the horse, right, Jen? It does double damage on it and all difficulties. Dang. Nice. Very nice, congrats. That's awesome. Let's see what we got. What is a Kakuri Nagatama? I wish they kind of messed up the text a while back, so it's hard to tell the level of weapons and armor. Because normally that's how I know if it's worth keeping or not. If it's a 117, I know it's worth keeping, because either it'll be for the Tempest or the next tier above that, which we don't currently have, I don't think, but we will eventually. Fuck it. Another way to tell is also by how heavy a mag is. Normally in-game mags are really heavy in chakra. Fukasetsu, I think that's the one you can dissolve for gray apples. Let's see, what else I get to? And Utsugetsu. Oh, this crap. I wish I could sell this. I might just sell them to Morocco or some. Howling, Blind War, Destruction, and War. Yay, stuff. Let's see other check. I want to store all this crap. I forgot I'm boosting. I gotta try and get something done. No data where. They also added a button to deposit all materials, so you no longer have to store everything one item at a time. Although, if you have too much stuff, sometimes you still gotta like do that. I'm trying to get Vita Morris Cavern. Vita, which is that one? Morris Cavern. Which is that one, Shadow? Is that the worm that's saying no Nigashima? For the other mounts. Oh, okay, it's one of them dungeons up in the opposite of how. Are you running it? If you have difficulty, let me know. I'm kinda out of energy, but I'll restore if need be. Yes, I'm trying to find it. I think you have to do them in a certain order. It should be... You talk to one of the girls, I think. If it's not the robot, then one of the girls. I think the one in the middle. The blue one? Bankai. I'm curious now. I'll go take a look. Let me just kill this guy real quick, since we're in here now. Oh, lucky box. Let's go. Hell yeah. What's that? Yeah, I'll come check it out. Actually, I haven't run those dungeons in a long time. I'm not sure there's anything else I can buy from them. I could get more scrolls for the second robot. The one with the forehead. They're both good, honestly. You just gotta level them up. I wish I had arcanes. Arcanes is a really good way to level up your mounts. You can also... I'm coming. I'll come check it out. Where's my... Why are those things on me? I thought I had my... Where are those crystals? The teleporting crystals. I thought I had some on me. Damn it to hell. Where did I put my crystals? I don't see the lucky boxes. I know they you gotta find them. They'll be in one of your tabs from your inventory. I don't know why they removed them from the side of your screen. because those were a really good way to click on them. But I think some of them, not all, but some of them will stack. So now you can open more than one at a time, so that's pretty nice. Okay, now those crystals should be on me, or did I sell them? I can teleport. And that's rest spots. I must have sold them shits. Bunch of crap. Alright. Let's see. Let's buy some more from Roku real quick. Ibis? Are you sure? I know there's weapons and armor that you can make using the Ibis dungeon, and I think maybe you even get ether from it, but I do think they make you run it each tier at least once. And I think the first tiers are a solo version of the dungeons, but you get to use Ibis as a vanguard. She does pretty well. Then in the last tier you can use your own vanguard mount if you want. Same with the Luna Stasia dungeon. I did a tutorial on it a while back when they first brought it back, but it wasn't excellent because I did all my ults. I'm not saying I got wrecked, but it took a minute. But yeah, you look at your quest line, Shadow. But yeah, I think you gotta clear the Luna dungeon, then the Ibis dungeon, then come back and talk to Mighty Bind, and you gotta clear all his dungeons, every tier, if I recall. You gotta do all of them, one by one. At the very end though, he will give you a free scroll for Mighty Bind. You can get additional ones as a chance drop or from the vendor, one of the robot girls. I don't think it's this one. It should be this one. Yep. Yeah, if we ever get ps4, that's what everyone's gonna be playing. Although there's a few MMOs on the horizon which we will get eventually, that will overshadow ps4 because that game's been out for a hot minute, like a decade or so. It's sad that we still don't have it because they promised. Let's see, it's Hound Dog. So Hound Dog's his own vendor, Shadow. You can get more scrolls from him. Oh, you can still get his mags too, his Ogies. I might try for some tier 7s. They're not game breaking, but they're not awful either because they track, they have range, they're multi-hit, and they have an element. And they also use like no Duras, so personally I think they're pretty poggers. The Chihiro, Matoi, and Asuka. Ogis. And skill cards. Regular skill cards, I think you can put on anyone. The Ogis, I think they give you them when you pop it. They'll give you for a random class. It's the only thing. But they're still good. I would definitely grab the scrolls for the robot at least. In fact, I should do it at some point in time. I might finish the Rusty Shen just for bragging rights. I made a couple of black mags. Those are things that you can make from the Ibis dungeon. You'll get the recipes from there, the drops to make it. But it costs energy, it's the only thing. Go to Mountain Caverns. What quest is that? But yeah, check your quest line, Shadow, to make sure you're not running the wrong one. That way you don't waste your energy. I did the wrong one. I think you have to complete each tier. You have to do. Oh, nice, nice, very nice. You have to complete each tier, Shadow. For the Ibis dungeon. But if you examine the quest, it should give you an idea of which one you gotta run. Try talking to Lunastasia just in case, because I know you gotta do her dungeon too. Let me check something out, because I had the universe is massive and infinite. That's very unlikely and inaccurate because of the chaos theory. Plus, the universe is always contracting and expanding at all times at different points in space. Well, when the universe implodes or explodes, it's alright. We've had a good run. It's not gonna happen. The chances of that are very slim, like astronomically slim, because of the chaos theory, which I can't explain very well, but things are constantly changing. They're always in a state of flux. So you can't. The universe is so massive with so many things happening inside of it all at one time that things basically balance out. One thing can't overpower another thing in the universe, not ultimately. as far as like the laws of the universe. So I won't worry about that. Now the Earth getting destroyed by seismic forces caused by the moon or the sun, that's possible. A black hole or the sun exploding or imploding, that's possible. That's more likely. But at least if it happens at such a grand scale, it would be so fast that, well, it'd be quick. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Let's see. Who's that? And mine. It's right outside. It's right outside past Centauri. It's alright. Basically, the way a black hole is formed, it happens when a star collapses onto itself. Because a star is balanced by forces that push, gravitational forces that push it both inside and outside, keeping it in place. Like two hands pushing against each other. It's like two walls of energy contracting and expanding against each other, and that's what keeps it in place. But what happens, the energy from the outside becomes stronger than the energy that's inside, and so it pushes onto itself, it collapses onto itself into a black hole. Now there's many theories about what happens in a black hole because of how it occurs, because it can pretty much suck everything. It can suck light and matter and energy. Supposedly, the closer you get to a black hole, the more time slows down because of the gravitational forces. Some people think that it could potentially be like a vortex, like a wormhole that could toss you to a different part of the universe or the multiverse, but that has never been proven because no one's gone through and survived a black hole. But yeah, if we're ever close enough to a black hole, you don't gotta worry about a thing. It'll be quick. Painfully quick. Now what shall we run? I'm currently out of energy. I could go back to running islands or Mephi. I could do purple Mephi, but he's a little tough to solo. I guess I could farm islands some more. It's not gonna farm itself, I guess. You know, Susano's challenges. I'll teach you guys the trick. If you beat this dungeon fast enough, if you exit, the moment you kill him, if you exit, you don't lose your try. So let's say if he doesn't drop the rare drop, if you're quick enough, you can just exit and you get to keep your try. And that glitch has been here for like ever. Although no one really runs these challenges, but yeah, it's a thing. It's a good place to get sinners to bones. Big X, man, who changes his elements? Who are you talking about, Shadow? Craig, guess what? I have Resurrection now. Nice, Shadow. That's awesome. See, in JP, they always had a chance of getting it on a staff, upon Identify, which is one more thing they always had on us. Oh, Shadow, they also made it easier to level up your skills. I don't know if they level up faster, but you don't gotta level them as high in order to make copies of them or evolve them, so that's pretty nice. And they still cap at rank 5 to do that at, from Momo or Yoshitsune. Although if you have an evolvable rank 6 and you level it up, you can still get it to a 7, or you could just skill change if you put 7s on your weapon. And always, absolutely always, if it says it's a chance, even a chance at it breaking your weapon or mag, or even your mag slot, you want to make sure you put a band-aid and a button, always. And even a repair fairy, because supposedly now we can also break our weapons from a bad repair. Oh, do you have Harvest Shadow? You should be able to get it for free from... Who gave it out? This guy? I think it was this guy. Weapon gifts. No, not him. One of these guys. Oh, Shadow, if you talk to this girl, May, the demo dungeon girl, you can try out all the new partners from her. In her demo dungeon. Oh, I gotta level up my Murasaki. I saw my friend use it. It's a really strong Vanguard. I just gotta figure out how to use it on what skill she has. He was doing like 20 mil per tick. That's cray. I mean, technically Wolf King can do like 40 mil with that one sniper move that's slow as shit in a single hit. Little Miyamoto. She's from an event that you can get copies from when it's around. I have Magatama or Fresh Blood. Very nice. You're gonna make the black mags. You use those to make the black mags. I'm not saying they're on par with K mags, but they have dark element. I think they give you a little bit of skill force, and they give you high crit damage. So that's, I mean, crit force, quote unquote. So they're not awful. They're not meta anymore, but still, if you don't have dark, that's pretty good. Lychee is still good, Shadow. If you have enough crit, you could use Lychee for lifesteal. If you use a multi-hit, it'll keep you. If you can survive a single hit, you'll be good because of lifesteal. You just gotta keep those hits coming. So there's this mag called the Chocolate and Lychee mag that you get from the Chocolate event, although you can also buy it from other players. It's really low chakra. It gives you affinity for every class, upping your attack. It comes with 3 slots, which you can ornament for whatever you want. And it makes a pretty good 4th mag. So Shadow, I'm kind of tired, so I think I will end the stream for now, but we should definitely play some more in the near future, and I hope you whatever you want to run. I'll give me something to do in this game. I'm glad you're back. I don't have Dark or Holy Sword at all. Well, Shadow, what I would recommend, try to make the Night Sky, because it's better than the Mephi weapon. The Night Sky is pretty much, make game at least, no, even end game, He's still like one of the best dark weapons in the game. But the Ibis weapon, the Rusty Chain, is still good. As for Holy, if you make the ref has Holy and Water on it. The Sovereign Reverence. It comes from the Lancelot dungeons. How do you find that bows? I'll text you and show you my partners that I have. How do I find which one? The Lancelot? So the Night Sky, you have to run the Dragon Arcs. They are found in the Wardings by Shifuri. Sometimes they're in the daily, sometimes not. I would suggest do them when it's reward up. And they're just like the Gargs. You run normal, hard, and hell for their respective recipes. It's 4 of them, although I think you only need 3 of them. And then you fuse them together into the Night Sky. The Potential one, you can make a weapon that's holy and fire. Let's see. The Gakuho one, you can make a weapon that's wind and mountain. What else is there? Osami is a thunder and water weapon. But you can fuse all 3 into a darkness weapon. That's really good. Hey Shadow, show me your stats. He got off the stream, so I'll end the stream here.